Sagittarius, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Ooh! Sagittarius. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I see. Sagittarius, you are muscling through it. You are seeing some obstacles and you're like, forget that. So, here we have the card of strategy, of manipulation. And I don't mean manipulation in the negative sense, even though it's in the inverse. So if it was in the negative sense, it would be good. There was a plan. There was a strategy put into place. And when I say the word manipulation, I mean a malleable energy. We're all constantly tweaking our environment in order to better serve our purposes. So there was a plan that fell through. There was a plan that got flipped and turned upside down, okay? However, there is the potential, as this plan got inversed, there is a potential to rework and reframe and reutilize your resources in order to still achieve a good outcome. Whether that outcome is better or worse than what is planned will be up to each individual, but at least the potential to rework the situation is there. And that is a beautiful thing. You're recognizing that the time for contemplation is over. You've already went inside yourself and you found this idea, this thought, you lit this light bulb and you're recognizing, okay, it's time to step out of this inner reflection and this inner work and bring the ideas into fruition. And now here's what's interesting. This is the card of communication, of travel, and of forward movement, okay? This is the card of action. This is like, yeah, I'm doing it. And it's in the inverse, all right? So I feel like this is where your plan came to a screeching halt. And what you're recognizing is the thing that you were working on inside is what halted it, but it's not what you expected. So now you're going to recognize you have the opposing forces here. You have the little black sphinx and the white sphinx. So this was the direction you wanted to go, and this is the new direction that's available. So now you want to take what it is that you initially wanted and this new idea, this new information, these new resources, and you want to bring those together for forward movement and victory. So if your journey came to a halt, it came to a halt for a reason, because you can now reframe how you use this resource to achieve a brand new goal. Whether this goal is better or worse probably isn't even the issue now. There's a new obtainable goal that you see and you recognize the roadmap and the milestones and you have the discipline to move forward with it. If this is a vocational spread, you might be getting a promotion, you might be moving for a job, you might be gaining a new client, serving a new product. And this was something that like you were kind of working on to an extent, but you didn't realize where it was going to take you or what was going to happen until you had that boom, aha moment and it was right in front of you. And then you were like, well, great, because I was working on this for so long and I intended it to go here, but I can still take what I was working on and bring it here. If this is about a personal relationship, and honestly, this feels very vocational to me, but it could be about a personal relationship for some. If this is about a personal relationship, you really honestly thought that you and this family member, this friend, maybe even this romantic partner were on a path together, moving in a particular way, and then boom, something happened and you were like, hey, wait, let's go this way. And now that person has to decide whether or not they want to go with you. So let's pull these cards to look into that energy, because you yourself, despite the fact that you were on this particular path, you have made a change in direction and you are very, very determined. The goal is more important than what it is that you have in the bank right now, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So the offer that you're given to take this new direction is too good to pass up. But you're recognizing that Although you're grateful for this opportunity, and although you don't want to walk away from things you have, the choice is that you might have to do that in order to take that. So this is the reframing of your resources. This is the contemplation. Should I stay or should I go? And seeing as this is a general read, it will be different for everybody. But what I'm seeing, though, Sagittarius, and the beautiful thing is I see success in either choice. If you take the path that you initially intended, there was a plan and you were working the plan and it was working and you're doing well. If you stop and change direction like that, there's also good things for you, okay? So do you walk away or not? Are you grateful for the new opportunities, or do you stick with what you have and nurture what was already working? Seems like Sagittarians have a lot of choice to make, this or that. And it doesn't feel like there's any wrong choice in the matter. I see success down both paths. Sagittarius, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next time.